This is your one and only Firespark81 with your daily dose of video goodness, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Starbound Fracking Universe. So last week I asked you all what you wanted to see me do this week, and you all chose build a robot or try to build a robot, but we're going to be able to build a robot, so that's what we're going to do. A few things to cover real quick just to get you all caught up. I did some more off-camera play just to try to advance progress a little bit, and I found some healing water, which is awesome. So now we can put that in here. This is actually the highest liquid that you can use. It is, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's percentage or point level or whatever is 30. Blood was actually pretty high. I actually went into the files and was looking at it just to see what fluid was ranked what. Blood was pretty high up there. I think it was 20, and then the next highest was the aether, and I have some of that in here somewhere. I thought so. Yeah, there, this stuff right here, the liquid aether. So that would be your next to the highest, and then the healing water is our absolute highest. But I'm gonna let this blood run its course. I may put some of it in the centrifuge up here, but real quick before we get into building a robot, I want to show you all the setup I have. I only found the tiniest little bit of healing water, but that's all you need, because then you just go to an ocean planet, and that's where we're gonna go. So we're here at the ocean planet, and all I did was I dug two little holes in the background so that the water comes flowing in constantly, and then you drop the healing liquid or healing water into that, and it turns the normal water into healing water. You can't put it in this here. When it's connected to the large body in an ocean planet, it doesn't work. But you can have it on a little tiny body of water and it will. But if you notice here where it's the ocean, actually if I stop these pumps, let me go ahead and I will show you. We'll demonstrate this here. If I pick up the pumps, you can see that it does not turn where it's connected to the ocean. It doesn't turn it to healing water. It just stays normal water. But then you can set up, like I have the little setup here, and connect your pumps to the outer sides like so, and then they will extend down, and it works better if you keep them even. So I'm gonna pop that one off and we'll put him back on there like so, and then you keep them even, and it'll just constantly flow in and constantly create more and more and more healing water. And the same should work with poison as well. Poison will turn water. There's a few other liquids. I haven't tested any of the Fracking Universe liquids, so I don't know if any of them will do this or if all of them will do this. I have no idea. I haven't tested them. I just know that the healing liquid will do it, so the healing water. So you only need the tiniest bit of healing water to get an infinite amount. So now we have an infinite amount of that, which is awesome. All right, let's go back to the base real quick. Okay, so we're back at the base. We're going to build this robot first because that's what you all wanted to see me do. Then we're going to upgrade some stations. I want to upgrade this one, and I want to upgrade this one. And in order to do that, we're going to need to do some other things. I want to set up a little more infrastructure first. So we're going to work on that, and at the same time we're going to upgrade both of these so that we can build more robots. So we have two options right now. We have this one, which I think fights for us, and I don't have access to any of the stuff needed for this one. It's kind of crazy. We can also build the water bot, which we don't really have any use for the water bot, and we can build the light bot, and that is going to be the one we build. So we just need a circuit board. We already have the flashlight. We need an electromagnet and some tungsten bars. So what do we need for the circuit board? I think that's crafted down here, right? Pretty sure. The old circuit board. Nope, that's a silicon board. I know I can craft circuit boards. Did I pass it? Was it in here? It was probably in here, and I passed it. Right here it is. Okay, so we need silicon and copper wire. So we need, what do we need? We need silicon, copper wire, and the electromagnet, iron. Okay, iron, copper, silicon. I love this inventory system. It's the most amazing thing ever, and I love it. So we're just gonna get the iron, and then we need some copper. Oh, I actually have some copper wire. Let's go ahead and just request that. I'm gonna request a little extra copper just to be on the safe side. And I should have, yeah, we have a good bit of silicon. We'll go ahead and request that there. And let's get to crafting some stuff. So we need a coil. We can make that. Let's craft that. I love instant craft as well. That's absolutely amazing. I don't know why I didn't have instant craft like forever ago. It's the best thing since sliced bread. Okay, let's get the circuit boards. And what are we missing? What are we missing? We need some tungsten, and then we can craft this bad boy. And that was pretty easy. But don't worry, we got lots of other fun stuff we're gonna do today. Lots of cool Fracking Universe shenanigans, and yeah. Okay, so we got that, and Lightbot. Oh, we get 2 Lightbots? Do Lightbots die? Or can you summon 2 at the same time? Okay, well, we're gonna get 2, so let's do it. There we go. And now we learned the ore drone. Oh my gosh, does that mine for you? We'll scan ores up to tier 3. Does it show you where they're at? That's awesome. We need to make an ore detector in order to do it. We might have to build that here. A shield bot, that could be super handy. I don't know if I have any of the Lunari crystals. Let's see here. I might be able to make that one today too. Do I have the Lunari shards? Oh, let's get out of there. Do we make those over here? Oh, right here. So we need 2 Lunari shards to make... Oh, not quite. Let's try that again. All right, hold on a minute. We're gonna make two robots here. We're just gonna go ahead and just request all of those. I don't even know where those came from. Mine those some random place. All right, just make all those into Chris. Great. Oh, there's mech arms and all kinds of crazy stuff we can make with that. And what else did we need for this shield guy? I wonder how many of these guys I can have out at one time. Wouldn't it be great if I could just be like surrounded in bots? We need another electromagnet, so let's craft that up. And then we need... Nope, wrong bot. We need the advanced circuit and some carbon plate. So advanced circuit's a circuit board and some graphene. Oh, we may have hit a snag. What do we need for graphene? We need the carbon plates. Maybe not. I think I can make the carbon plates. I need chunk of carbon. I need carbon though, raw carbon. I think I have a ton of that. We have 16 carbon. I'm not sure what I get those from. I'll have to look that up, but we might have enough here. Oh, and I need lead. We have tons of lead, so that's not an issue. We'll craft that up as well. I'm gonna gather up all this stuff. We'll be back when we craft this bot because we're wasting time. Alright, so I got everything. I learned a ton of stuff from crafting all this stuff, and now we can get the shield bots as well. So bam, there we go. Now we have shield bots, and we have... Where did they go? Are they... Okay, oh, here they are. That's weird. So let's place this little guy here. I'll just place him like that. Now activate him. That's awesome. Where's he going? Where are you going, little buddy? Don't run away. Can you come back? Hopefully they don't die super easy, because, oh well, they were kind of a pain in the butt. Can we have 2? Okay, that little buddy's there. Let's try to summon this little buddy. Look at that. We have 2 little buddies floating around. So there we go, peeps. We made some robots today. So robots. Now, let's work on some further infrastructure, because we have a slight problem here. And that is, we need to... Where did they go? Do they have a hard time keeping up? Oh, here we go. We need to centrifuge a lot of stuff, like just so much stuff, because we can get a ton of easy resources by doing so, but it takes power. And right now we're stealing a little bit of power from here, but I want to do this up. I want to do it up right, and I want it over in this area somewhere with all of our other stuff, so I don't have to keep running over to the food area, because it doesn't really belong over here. This is our money area. This isn't the, you know, extract stuff area. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with moving these. Move both of these. I lost one of the buddies. The little robot buddies cannot keep up, but that's okay, because we have multiple. I was really hoping little light buddy would stay with me better and just light up the area, but he kind of just floats around and does whatever he wants. I'm wondering I'm wondering how you can get them back, or if maybe you can't. Maybe once they're activated, that's it until they die. I don't know. That's probably why you get 2 of them. I don't know. We will find out eventually. Look at this little guy down here wandering into our base. We're gonna have to go dispatch him relatively quickly, and then we will work on other stuff. Yeah, there. You're dead. Okay, now stay out of my base. Thanks. Okay, so yeah, we need to build some stuff and some stuff. So solar panels, they're relatively easy to make. And I'm gonna make I'm gonna wait. We can make wind turbines too. I'm wondering how much we're gonna get from wind turbines. You know what? Let's build. They're gonna cost a good chunk. The problem is we need more silicon, and I can get that relatively easy. I just need to be able to centrifuge some stuff. So that's the thing. What do we need here? We need more silicon for this, because I definitely want a couple of batteries, and then I want those batteries. Those are cheap enough to make. Okay, so let's start with putting our wind turbine and our solar panels in a central location. So let's say I'm going to eventually move these boxes and expand our work area further over this way. So, and I want multiple of these as well, so we can do multiple things at one time. So that's going and generating power. These aren't, because it's sundown. So that's a thing. Let's go back and we will plug this in. And these use 2. The ones that I want to make, which are upgraded versions, and they're relatively cheap as well as the lab version. And I mean, it's just some glass, some tungsten, and some coil. Super cheap. We're gonna make a bunch of them. They require 5, and I'm guessing that's 5 per use. Like, so if it makes some items, it's gonna take 5 energy. Let's see if we can hook this up here. We have the range. Our range is kind of wonky. So let's see, there we go, got him. And then we'll hook this one, got him. Okay, so now if we can get more silicon by, where did you go? This stuff here. So that pus planet that I left was bad. I found another one. You don't want to leave out pus. It's gross, but you can get a lot of goodies from it. So we can extract tons of goodies, and then one of the goodies we get is this bio ooze, which then we can put back into here, and it should get us more silicon and apparently poison, which is also handy. So that's awesome as well. Also, there's some silicon right there, so sweet. Liquid Icarus, the Arceus fuel, which you can buy super cheap, can apparently also give silicon. And if you have a setup like we've done here, you will obviously have a stupid amount of money. So like we do, we're about to get more. Watch this. So what is this, 800 or 680? We're just gonna drop this in here. There's 680, and then 100 of those. Yeah, what is that? 21,000. Yeah, thanks for the essentially free pixels. Super easy. Now I got some new plants that we put in here. This, the Corvex, I have no clue what it's for, but I'm growing it because. And this here is apparently a biofuel. It's price, it has no price, but apparently it can be processed. I'm not sure how to do that yet or what to do with it, but I'm growing it. Now another thing, we have all of this silk fiber. That's great, we're going to use that, but the downside is these bracken tree plants, we can also apparently get a sap from them, but we're not getting it by growing them in here. So what I want to do, we only have, I think we're only growing 2. I want to turn those to sugar as well until I need something different, and then I'll swap out some sugar. So, and then what I want to do is I want to plant those bracken tree seeds legit like, and use a grabber and all of that shenanigans and set it up a legit farm to see if we can get the resin, because there's a resin and I'm pretty sure that's what it comes from. I'm not sure what we need it for. I just know that it's a thing and we're gonna need it. Yeah, see, this isn't, that's kind of wonky there. It's kind of meh. It's like half working, half not. I wonder if we got enough silicon to make what we need. So we want the battery. Yes, we do. So we need some copper and coil, and where's our coil? We got that, and then what was the other thing we needed? I'm horrible at remembering these recipes. And we could also make a generator and burn stuff. That's also a thing as well, and that might be something I do. I might end up making this one. I think this is the one that the biofuel can be used in, but I'll have to look up and do some research on how to do all that and process that. If that's the case, getting it is going to be super easy. So we need tungsten and the silicon board. That was the other thing we needed from here. I was running my mouth and completely forgot. Okay, so we got our silicon board. Now we need to yank a little tungsten out of here, and we'll just grab 10 of those for now. I love this thing. Did I say how much I love this? Because then the stuff I don't use, I can just be like, oh, I'm not using that. Bam, just toss it in there. Like these. No, I'm not using any of those. Okay, I don't care. Just throw them in there and not worry about them. And it's glorious, is what it is. It's the best thing ever. Okay, what were we doing? We were making the thing. What were we making? The battery. What are we missing now? Didn't I just grab tungsten? Am I losing my mind? Let's grab some more tungsten. Let's just tungsten all of it. Request. Yes. Now do I have enough? Yes, I do have enough. So there we go. Yeah, let's make two of. Do I have enough to make two of these? No, because we don't have enough silicon yet, but that's fine. So now, oh, we just learned how to make a blast furnace. That's cool. I don't know what that's going to do for us. And we learned how to make a better battery. So we're just learning and crafting all of the things right now, and it is awesome. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pop that guy up. I'm going to pop this battery up. I'm going to set this battery right on top of here for now. Yeah, get up there, battery. There you go. That's where you want to be. That's your home. And we will break all of those. So I'm assuming these will attach. Oh, we got to get this one first. Get it. There we go. Start generating some power for me. Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Now, there's also ways that we can make these solar panels give us constant light. There's a block that we can use, and hold on, let me hook this up real quick and we will take a look and see what we got going on. Is that not how that works? Why is that not doing the thing? Does that have to be blue to red? Is our centrifuge done? Oh, it's probably done. It is done. That's the problem. Duh, Firespark, get it together. What are you doing, man? Okay, let's do some more of this. Oh yeah, look at it go. Look at it. That's awesome. What were we doing? Oh, that's right. We were looking up to see there is a block. It's the chromatic dirt, this right here. So let's just request all of this. This apparently puts off light and will actually put off light and power the solar cells. And there's another, I'll have to look it up. I don't remember. I was looking at these and I was reading the wiki. There's a lot of stuff you can do to these solar cells to essentially have them produce free power. I know we just hooked those up to the battery, but we're going to put a layer of chromatic dirt down. And I don't even remember where I got this from. I just remember I thought, oh, that looks pretty, and I picked it up. And this is why you should collect all of the things in this game, because you never know what you're gonna need. Okay, so we got that. Now let's go down here and hook it up. And I was exploring a planet, the one where I found the healing water, and found some neat little furniture. I was going to try to find a place to put it as well. Okay, let's get rid of that, and let's see, can we reach? I really need to extend the reach on this thing. There we go. Beautiful. Now look at all that power. We just got tons and tons of power. And we'll just wait till this goes through, and then we will do all of this and get some more silicon and use it to produce the wind thing's really going. It might be worth it to make a couple of those. What I want to do is I want to make another one of these. We need another copper coil. Oh, actually, no, I don't. I want to make the lab version. Lab centrifuge. There we go. Awesome. Let's make two of them. Let's just do it up. Okay, now we got two of those bad boys. And see, now here's where we run into the problem. All right, the cool thing is we have this battery down here now, so hooking all this back up will be a breeze. Put you right there, and you need to be facing the same way as your buddy, and you can go there. Awesome. Now I have no idea if we're producing enough power to handle all of this stuff, but you know what? I don't really care. We'll find out in a minute. And now put the pus back in there. Let's take a quick trip to go get some easy silicon. Okay, let's munch down some bread here. Oh yeah, look at that tasty bread. It's so good. Florin loves bread. And we're gonna put that in there, and okay, let's put our fuel in here. Let's see how these go, because I want to test all this out real quick. Are these fast? Are these super fast? You have power, do the thing. Alright, I figured out the issue. It doesn't disperse enough to power all of these, so we're gonna let this run for a minute. Actually, what if we just hook? It only outputs 4, so that's the problem. And these aren't gonna run because they take 5, right? I'm pretty sure it was 5. Yeah. You know what? Yes, I know what I did there. I know. What's this? Oh no, I don't care about that. Let's just plop this down right here for now. And we're gonna hook him directly to, no, stop that. Okay, you know what? Fine. Why are you not connecting to anything? Why are you being, okay, yes. Good, now you go here. Yep, that's a good little line. Now you go here. There we go. Okay, so now we just need some stuff to burn. Okay, so I harvested up that little bit of wood there, and we're just gonna put it in there and see how that goes. And is it powering? Does that not put off enough power either? I didn't even look because I'm a derp. Nope, that puts off 4. So can we do this and get that actually going now? Oh, I hear a new noise. Yeah, buddy. There we go. Okay, so now we got... Oh, it gets toxic waste. Cool. Well, now we got both of them going. This one's going a little less than the other one, but they're doing the thing. What we need is a couple batteries, and we'll hook the batteries up to multiple batteries, so this should do the job. But that's for a different time. For right now, we're gonna have to wrap up this episode. We are way over the time limit. Before I go, I want to give a quick shout out to my Patreon supporters. Thank you so much for all of your support. You all are absolutely amazing people. If you would like to help out this channel through Patreon, it really helps out the channel a lot. The link for that is in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're shy and you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.